Okay, for our second example. Okay, for our second example. What is this graph? Can anyone tell me? Yes, Rocio?
I think it's a pictograph.
Pictogram. That was
Oh.
close though. That's right. I mean, you just kind of got confused with the graph and gram. So why do you think this is a pictogram? What makes you think that?
Because it has pictures of bananas and apples.
So just because it has pictures, you think it's a pictogram? Is that what we said earlier?
Yes, and it doesn't have bars.
That's good. I mean, you kind of could do. Could you do bars on this if you wanted to?
You
To
could.
keep track of how many people like apples, bananas, and strawberries?
Yes, you can outline it.
Okay, that's good. So, let's see. Can you tell me anything else there is to this graph? Or is that pretty much it for this pictogram?
I think it just explains it's missing strawberries.
Do you see why?
Oh, it says 0.
Zero strawberries. So no one liked strawberries. So this is a pictogram because it shows us the fruit that the students like by showing us the pictures. The pictures show us how many of them each like bananas, apples, and strawberries, which on this case, 5 people liked apples. How many people liked bananas?
3.
3. Did you count each banana?
Yes.
You can also look at the bottom and it'll tell you 3, right?
Well, it
Yes.
doesn't say 3.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
You just need to really look at on the graph because it tells you apple, banana, and strawberries.
Okay.
So, that was correct. This just kind of gave us an overall of how many people liked those 3 fruits, and we could also make that into a bar graph if we wanted to. So, y'all are doing really good at this. Let's try something else. So, this is where right there. So, both of y'all, can you tell me what kind of chart this is?
It's not one.
What do you think?
It doesn't look like a bar graph or a pictograph.
Why do you say that?
It has nothing, teacher.
It does though. It tells us colors, and then
There's
there's colors. It tells us that's the name of the graph.
but there's no bars, no fruits,
There's
no bananas,
information.
no information.
There's no numbers on there, is there?
Yeah.
Okay, so because we don't have enough information, we have the fruits, but we need to know how many students like each fruit, and we do not know. So that means that this is not a bar graph, right?
Yes.
Wow, that's awesome. Y'all caught that pretty good. I'm so glad you're paying attention because that one was pretty rough. So, on this next one, pay close attention. So for this one, Rocio, can you tell me what this is? What kind of graph this is?
A bar graph.
A bar graph. Wow, okay. Can you explain that to me? I need to know why you think that.
Because it has bars and it has numbers on the side, and I guess it's an M&M graph.
Okay, so why did you say it's an M&M graph? What makes you
It
think
says
that?
M&Ms at the top, and on the right hand side,
Uh-huh.
it says it has a key where it says yellow M&Ms, green M&Ms, blue M&Ms, and red M&Ms.
Okay, that's awesome. I'm so glad you caught on to that. So, what else does this chart tell us? Does it just tells us the colors that the M&Ms have, or what else does it tell us? Does it tell us how many of each color there was?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. So did they have to get them all out of the bag in order to know how many of each color there was?
Well, we don't know if they were in a bag or not.
Would you have to get them out of the bag to see how many
Yes.
of each color there was?
Yes.
Yes. So for the yellow, how many was there for yellow?
3,
3 yellow M&Ms. What about the green?
5,
Okay. What about the blue?
8,
And the red?
4.
So then you would add all of those up, and you would get the total amount of M&Ms that were in the bag. So could you do this into a pictogram? Can you put this can you make little pictures of M&Ms of the colors
Yes.
and put it next to it?
Yes.
So it can be a pictogram and a bar chart, right?
Yes.
mm-hmm.
Awesome. So that is great. I'm glad you guys are all paying attention. This bar chart lets us know how many of each color there is in the bag of M&Ms. So for this activity, I will be handing out 2 pieces of paper. You don't have to do anything. 2 pieces of paper. You need to write your name. And I will be having you work in groups. So you 2 will be in groups, okay?
Okay.
And I don't want to hear about